us begin. For most of you, I think all of you have at least a little bit of experience, so this is a level 1 campaign, and just trying to have some fun. I'll start.
I'm starting at level 1.
Yeah, indeed. We're starting with a little quote here. The difference between hope and despair is a different way of telling stories from the same facts. And let's go over some things. Remember, this is only a game. Depending on the choices you make, you may shape the story yourself. Keep in mind there may be less favorable choices sometimes you can make, but I will never punish you unfairly. That being said, should you choose to jump off a mountain or do similar things, it's your story and your decision. I will not try to stop you. Try not to metagame too hard. This means out of character discussions about what would be best in situations, or telling others what to do. Bonuses will be given to those who come up with interesting and fitting ideas. Penalties will be given to you if you have very strange moves, however. Remember, as one door closes, another opens. Where it leads, we shall not know. Work together. Remember that the whole is greater than the sum of its parts, and most of all, have fun. You may interrupt me at any point for questions, as long as your character is in the same scene asking for further exclamation or what else is there. Penalty collection game, let's go. Not quite, but yes. Okay. Let's start. We are going to move our first map. And I would like you guys to put your character around here, where I'm pinging right now. Perfect. You have vision in this game. You also have dark vision, some of you at least. Dark vision means that you can see in darkness. You may only see like in gray color, so you can't really see colors. If you do not have dark vision and you're in darkness, you will see nothing. You may need a torch, or maybe someone will need to guide you. Yes?
I do not have dark vision yet. I see the carriage.
That's fine.
Okay.
They have a torch here.
Okay.
I see nothing, so
You're not on the field yet.
Now I get it. If I move around, I can't see anything.
Yes. Of course, this carriage here that transports you has a guard with a torch in the middle. Hold on the name of your character and then drag it over into the field.
Oh.
Dragon.
In the journal tab.
Yeah, in the journal tab. Drag and drop from your name. Don't worry, you'll get it.
Oh,
there you go.
okay. I can see.
You
Wait.
can see indeed now, and onto the card with you. Perfect. You're finally awake. I was considering doing it, but I'm not doing it.
The music fit.
Ooh. Skyrim music fits for everything in a D&D campaign.
True.
Yep. All right. Welcome, adventurers, or should I say convicts. Some of you may have indulged too much into things you shouldn't have. Some maybe have done crimes or simply angered the wrong person. Let's see what kind of protagonist you will be, or will you throw this world into ruins? You're currently on a horse-drawn wagon, following a few other similar wagons. They all appear to be transporting prisoners and convicts, but from a distance you can't really tell. The horses are mounted by soldiers in heavy armor wielding swords and shields. A few guards walk behind the wagon to ensure further protection. As you look down on your hands and feet, you are aware of the chains that bind you, not only to the wagon itself, but to the other convicts. As you look around, you realize, even if you maybe had the means to currently free yourselves, you will not outrun horses. The fresh air of a spring evening surrounds you. You can see a few thunderbugs in the distance. As your eyes wander around, the night will soon fall upon the land. You can already see the moon high up in the air in an almost perfect round circle. Perhaps a few more days till the next full moon. The wagon occasionally kicks up while drawn over some rocky parts of the road. While no one has told you, you are pretty sure of your destination, the Lardell Citadel. Looking ahead into the distance, you can see the lights of the Grand Cathedral, its highest peak looking eerily similar to a giant lighthouse. The Lardal Citadel is located near the coast. Most notable is the large cathedral, which is housed by the Creed of Power. Tall walls surround the city of Lardal. But you have never visited this place, so your knowledge is limited at best. Rumors spread the lands far and wide that the Creed of Power is calling in all prisoners, yet none have ever returned. The Creed of Power rules the land with iron hand and fanatic ideologies. They already convinced all nearby cities and towns that swearing allegiance to them is a much safer way for them in the future. However, those cities that denied this request of surrender were met with a fast and a fate they could not escape. Knowing this, you can't help but to think what they will do with all these convicts. Are you going to be executed? Why would they transfer you all the way just for that? Regardless, the Creed of Power will judge what will happen. And I would like... let's just roll a flat d20, just so everyone understands how that works. In the chat box at the... Yep, perfect. At the bottom right, you type /roll space d20. Those are all really, really shit, by the way.
We didn't roll above an 8. How is that possible?
We're all gonna die.
To be fair, we did roll below a 5 either.
We are impressive group. Already in sync.
Okay, then let's start with the bottom one. Fra. How do you pronounce it? Fra. Okay. A man on the card looks at you. Hey, you, goblin, you wanna talk or are you done stargazing?
Not much to talk about. Not with you.
Oh. He looks at you and is like, well, goblins have always been a little bit less talkative, I suppose. You could tell me why you're here at least.
Quite talkative. It's not with you. You know why I'm here.
I mean, we all did some things. Perhaps you could tell me more about what you did. There's not much to see here right now anyway. A little discussion.
Oh, yeah. You see those guards around us, huh?
Yeah.
Used to be one of them.
Ah. What happened?
But, well, apparently all it takes is for a couple of wild goblins to attack a city, and suddenly you're one of them.
He looks at you as like, you guys do look kind of the same.
Ah. They all say that, huh? Should bash your face in, but...
He just shrugs. Anyway. Alright. Well, looks like we're at the end of our road. Good talk, I guess. But if you don't mind, I would like to be alone with my thoughts for now. Saying this, he turns
Why
his...
don't you talk to me?
I tried to get something going, but...
Clearly didn't work out.
The goblin was a little bit... Yes.
Poor choice of conversation.
Poor choice of conversation, indeed. Right. Hold on. I just get distracted. Thank you for the follow. Saying he turns his gaze from you and stares into the distance. The wagons draw closer to a massive gate. The first wagon stops near. One of the knights dismounts his horse and approaches the gate. You're too far away to see clearly what is going on, but after a few moments the knight returns from his horse and with a loud bang, a giant wooden gate opens inward. The caravan continues its path. Eventually, it's your wagon's turn to pass through the gate. To one side, you see houses tightly clustered. They look all run down. It's not uncommon to have the slums in an area where no one wants to live in. On the other side, you see a squad of soldiers sparring with each other. The squad leader whistles and waves the guards over that were walking alongside your wagon. Safe enough, boys. Get over here. Time for beer. The two soldiers next to your wagon grunt, about time, and slowly walk towards their leader. The moment the squad leader gazes meets yours, he starts laughing and shouts, "Better make yourself useful, you won't enjoy your stay otherwise." Right. Your wagon eventually passes what seems like the main part of the city, and now we're going to jump map. This one is just a visual representation. I use these. You see this map and you do not need to place yourself on it, basically. This is just while I talk. You can see it, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect.
Mhm.
Perfect. Your wagon eventually passes what seems like the main part of the city. Night has fallen, and the only thing you can see is whatever the torches illuminate with their hot glow. At one point, what you assume to be a citizen asks one of the mounted guards with shaking voice, "When is it enough? There's so many of them. How many more are being moved?" "As many as the creative power deems necessary. Do you want to join them? We still have room in the wagons." Citizen takes a step back and lowers his gaze. "Thought so. Bugger off or we will investigate your business." The wagon stops. "End of the road for you," the mounted guard says as he dismounts and takes a keychain from his pocket. "I wouldn't try anything funny. Running around would not get you very far." He walks up to the wagon, climbs it from the side, and with a few moves, the guard removes the chains that bind you to the wagon. A lot of you get off the wagon. And we're going to jump map again. And you can place yourself here. Perfect. Yeah, just around here, yeah. Okay. What?
Fort Joy.
Port Joy? Not
Oh,
quite.
no.
Alright, we have everyone here. Okay. After a short walk, you arrive at a large building. The torches on lantern illuminate two giant statues depicting angels crossing swords. The statues carry fine detail and appear to be made from marble. The other convict speaks up. "All this fancy crap for a court. Creative power. Pah! All this vanity is good for nothing. They could have done something useful with all their resources." The guard leads you towards the courtyard, stopping at a half-elf woman of middle age with blonde hair. "These are the last for today. The rest is going to be moved to the dungeon." The half-elf nods. "Thank you. Please leave the rest to me." She looks at you, slightly dropping her head. "I'm sorry for this. My name is Kaya. I'm a priestess of the creative power." She takes out a book and checks the names. She is going to... Is there a Theodore among you?
Well, yes.
Alright, I will check you off. I believe there's a Diego here.
Yeah, that would be me.
A Zerta.
Yeah, here.
A Katria.
Yes.
Oh, perfect. And you must be Fra then.
Would be me.
Alright, perfect. While we are here, we still have some time before the gates to the court opens. If you have any questions, maybe I can help you.
Can you set us free?
I'm afraid I have no such power.
In that case, what are we doing here?
You are brought to the Grand Court, which will judge what will happen to you.
Judging by how it's gone so far, it won't be good.
Well, you still have use to them, I suppose. I know they don't execute them. They sent them on ships. I'm not quite sure about many details, however.
The ships, you say?
Yes,
Good to hear.
ships. They sail them to an island and they search for things there.
But this is like a vacation.
I believe you misunderstood your situation, Theodore. This is far from a vacation. This is quite troublesome if you think this way. Are you okay?
What kind of agency gets you in chains?
Well, I assume this was some sort of maybe gnomish or dwarven treatment.
No, I'm afraid. Like, this is no custody in any common nation. This is serious. You are in chains to be brought to the court. This is indeed no vacation.
Ah. I just heard courts. I was expecting a fancy dinner and maybe some.
No.
Maybe I'm able to wash myself a bit. And then he sniffs himself under, like in his armpit, and it's like, ooh, because we might need it.
Oh yeah, you probably haven't had a bath in a while. You were first probably in a small prison and then now relocated here, so you probably did not have a bath indeed.
I'll
Yeah,
take the
yeah.
chance. There's a fountain right there.
Do you expect me to wash myself in a fountain?
Yes.
Yes.
Please settle
How
down.
dare
This
you.
is a holy place. You may not wash yourself in a fountain.
Wouldn't that absolve us of our sins?
This is I don't think you understand the situation you're in.
And what's the water for then? Just to look pretty, that's useless.
Oh, I understand the situation more than you do.
Humans and their worthless
Oh.
practices.
Oh my god. He looks around. It's like, it's not like I built this. I am just a priestess of this place. Right. And with a loud bang, the doors indeed open over here, and you may come through. You should see the ping on the map.
Yes.
Yeah, you can step through that door.
Ah.
Yeah,
Fancy.
yeah, we're using vision.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's quite impressive.
Don't double stack on all of each other, just so I know that everyone is there. Perfect. Right, we're missing Katria. Are you okay? Do you need a moment?
I need a second. I think something is not what.
Oh,
He's having a bath in the fountain.
please do not. You will get in
Nothing.
trouble.
Yeah. No,
Like you're.
I need to.
No, take your time.
Your internet's dying.
Oh boy. Got one down. Man down!
No, we've got time.
That was quite fast.
Making to this courtroom cost us 1 Ella.
Damn, this campaign is quite hardcore, huh?
Yeah, it's quite hardcore indeed.
Dying by just walking. Sheesh.
Yeah, you were right, Edge. You're not holding leashes this time.
We haven't even begun. This is all just a setup.
Yeah.
I need a person.
So, what snacks did everyone bring today?
Yeah, this will do.
None.
I had a bunch of grapes, but I ate them before the session started.
That's a bit too early.
So I'm the only one who actually prepared some snack. Damn.
I got a Red Bull.
I might go downstairs and get a creme de la in about like an hour or so.
Sounds good.
I can still get Snickers.
I made my own sushi for this.
What?
Damn. Someone's fancy. huh?
salmon.
God damn.
That is
And you don't
fancy.
share?
I
Just
hate
come over
raw
here.
fish. I could not eat sushi. It's always like, oof.
But it's healthy, Edge.
A lot of things are healthy and I don't like them.
Then
Same.
like, I don't even like seafood in general. If it comes out of the sea, I don't like it.
I like shrimps, I'd have to admit, though.
No, not anything from the sea. It's like
I mean,
it's just like the seaweed tastes like the bottom of the ocean.
I mean, that's where it comes from.
Yeah, but
yeah.
it just tastes like you're just licking the ocean.
Yum.
I'm
Okay,
not supposed
okay,
to lick the ocean.
okay. Is the ocean a soup?
Yes.
Technically speaking, yes. Full of fish.
Does anyone disagree with that? Really,
Ocean
all
is
agree?
indeed just a ocean is just a big soup.
Mm,
Yeah, with
You-
poop and like whales and stuff.
Depends
And
on
that's
how
a
you
bit
define
salty.
soup.
Is cereals a soup?
No,
No.
Why?
because
It's cereal.
Yeah, but
Cereal.
it's something in liquid. So what is the definition of a soup then?
Let
Oh.
me Google definition of soup.
Yeah, that,
Definition of soup.
Yep, step right through.
A liquid dish, typically savory and made by boiling meat, fish, or vegetables in stock or water.
so unless you boil your cereal,
Yeah, but there's
Like-
also cold soup.
I mean,
What?
there is
Yeah, and
like
there's
the
cold
Eastern
soup.
stuff.
I'm just trying to buy time till Hana is here.
we guessed as much.
I have a
Oh,
ascended through.
You have ascended through.
Maybe
Time and
maybe my
space?
PC decides like all
We're having
Oh,
also
boy.
an internet problems here, Hannah, not just the PC.
as a door,
Mm.
but it's nope.
Oh hey.
hello there. How was the water?
How was the soup?
I'm still not seeing anything. Like
You're not seeing anything. You do have vision and everything enabled, Joe.
I think she's just lagging.
Yeah, it might be the lag.
I don't think I'm.
I know that the vision system is quite
I don't think it's
intensive.
lag. I think it's my PC that it has just decided. Can I please, computer, stop updating whatever you're doing? I beg you. You worked for
Maybe
the
you're-
whole day.
Maybe it's downloading something.
I closed everything. Like there's nothing. I restarted it. I just no.
You
Okay,
should
I'm
have
back.
closed
Maybe.
Windows.
Okay. I checked even when I select your character and select show me what they see. You technically can't see.
And I'm lagging again.
Oh boy.
I know. When
I
use...
can see you. I am in the room. I am in the room. I am.
Okay. I will just continue for now, and if it doesn't work, we'll figure something out. Okay. The massive stone gates open and another group of convicts leave through them. Their faces show confusion, yet they walk the same way you just went up, and then take a turn to walk down some stairs. Looks like they're ready to see you. Road. I have to use Fire. I use Opera GX and it works just fine.
I also use
Um,
Firefox.
Yeah,
I
when I
use
use
Firefox.
Chrome, it's laggy AF.
I don't have Chrome, but I can get Firefox real fast for that. It's just I don't understand why it could be, and it's making Discord lag also. I cannot hear you guys. Like everything in my
I
PC,
mean,
even
now
my
it seems
mouse is not
okay.
moving.
Oh my god. Even the
Jesus
mouse lag.
Christ.
Right. The convict that came with you, he says. Well, actually, he says nothing. He spits in front of the guard, and Katya cuts in, saying, "Please, if you value your life, do not anger the council." You walk up the stairs to the closed doors. The guard looks at you and separates the halberds they crossed in front of the door. The door slowly opens as you step inside. They shut behind you. Welcome to the council. We shall discuss your punishment now. A short old man at the far side of the room says in a very tired way, not even lifting his head to see you. Looking around you, you see 3 grey tables stretching throughout the entire room. 2 on the side and 1 on the far side. Many documents are placed on them. On each of the 2 side tables reside 2 humans in what appears high-class attire. A few meters away from them are soldiers with bows on their backs. On the far side of the room, an old man with a long white beard sits on a chair. You can assume he's some sort of judge. He's accompanied by 2 mages. You cannot tell what kind of magic they would be usable. One of the nobles speaks up. Can we just get this done? Send him to the colony. I have better things to do than sit here all day. This is all we do anyway. This is a mockery of my status. The judge looks up. Now, we will do what the old rule demands of us to do. They may be changed in the future, but for now, we will do what is required of us. Considering we are on a tight schedule, and we see multiple convicts at a time, please, one of you step forward, state your name so we can start.
I step forward and say,
You step
Berta.
forward? Alright. He looks at you, helping a runaway and slamming and he looks down, mug of beer into someone's face. He then looks up and says, orc. Yeah, I suppose you are an angry sort. Well then, he takes his hammer and hits it. You will be sent to Cashberry Island. Enjoy your stay. Do what is asked of you there. And brings down the hammer. Next.
Theodore takes a step forward and see, like, he hasn't changed clothes since he was imprisoned.
Mm-hmm.
So he's still in his, like, it's a purple coat with a golden floral embroiderment on it. So he looks...
You look noble.
No, yeah, he looks noble because he is noble, or at least tries to be. And steps forward. He's like, I think there's been a misunderstanding here because, well, first of all, my name. I'm Theodore Sebastian J. William Rook III. And I just don't think I'm supposed to be here. I think there's been a misunderstanding, perhaps.
No. Let me see. Theodore Rook. Attack on a noble family using magic. Your own at that. Sad times we live in, honestly.
Well, the thing is, I just coincidentally found this mysterious tome that I was reading, and now I'm here.
Well. What kind of tome is that? I'm intrigued.
I think it has... I'm not sure. It gave me magical powers. Coincidentally, quite similar to the ones who attacked our home.
Isn't that just a great coincidence? So you're saying you just magically got magic powers, and then someone attacked your family with exactly these magic things that you probably couldn't handle because you just learned them?
Well, kind of, but not exactly. But, I guess, but no.
He takes his hammer, Casberry Island, brings it down. Next.
Diego steps up, just laughing behind him. Very impressive, Theodore. Very impressive.
The judge looks at you, and who are you?
I'm Diego.
Let me see.
Can you set me free?
I have heard this one far too many times today. Let's see. General mischief. A bit of thievery and enjoying drinks too much, huh?
That's me.
Well,
As you can see, there's enough times. Come on, man.
I will in fact not come on, whatever that means. He looks at you. Do you have anything to say in your defense that actually makes sense? Great,
No.
great. He takes the hammer. Casbury Island, and he brings it down. Next.
Back it off.
Right.
Fra steps forward.
Perfect.
Hello there.
Alright.
I'm Fra.
Let's see. Wait. What did You are a goblin. Let's see.
Yes. You have a problem with that?
No, in fact, I absolutely do not have a problem with that. It's just that most towns choose to deal with goblins in a different way, so I'm quite intrigued. Let me see. Treason. How did you even manage to get that far?
Grew up in a little big city. Always wanted to be a guard, and I turned out to be one. Pretty good one. But those spineless cowards that I worked with apparently see one goblin attacking the town and see all the goblins attacking the town. Even though I cut more down than they did.
He strokes his beard. Interesting story indeed. However, we have not the time nor resources to look into what you say. So, you as well will be sent to Casbury Island, and he brings down the
I'll
hammer.
be surprised.
Diego shouts, "Racism!"
Oh, no. Right. And he looks, yeah, indeed, at you, Katria. And he says, and who might you be?
Katria is muted.
She's muted?
I am indeed from very far away. No,
You may be from far away, but what is your name?
Cat. You may call me Cat. It's a short version.
That is indeed not listed in this document here, however.
Well, I guess if we really have to go by that, then it would be Katria Blackthorn.
He checks his documents. Indeed. Let's see. Murder of your own kind. That's quite disturbing.
You know, it's a lot of he said, she said story. In my defense, I wasn't actually physically there, so I couldn't actually do the murder. But hey, let's just get on with this.
Oh, you want to get it on with? All right. I can respect that. And he will also send you to Casbury Island and brings down the hammer.
Amazing. I'm enjoying the company. I just go down to the rest of the podcast.
Right. And there's indeed a last person that came with you.
Wait, who?
It was the guy that tried to talk to Fra, but they didn't click so well.
It's Asuka.
No, it is indeed not Asuka. All right. Just let me check my note real quick. He stands up and says, "Let's get this farce over." One of the guard cuts in. "You only speak when you're talked to, scum." The convict, who is not happy to hear this, replies with a simple, "Oh, what? You're sending everyone to that place anyway, aren't you? Let's just save everyone some time. Let's just get this done with." After saying that, he once again spits towards the judge. A loud echo rings through the room as the old man brings down a hammer. "We will not be disrespected by your kind in our own court. Well, the current situation requires a lot of help. which our own men cannot carry out on their own, we do not require every single person they throw in front of us. He takes one of the documents from the other side of the table and stamps it and utters a single word and waves his hand. Execution. A guard walks up to the convict, grabbing him by the neck and starts dragging him, kicking and screaming, out of the room. You hear a slur of words that more or less contain apologies, asking to be sent to the expedition as he is dragged out of the room. I think we can give him an X here.
I wave him a goodbye. I wave him a goodbye.
Throw him in the hole.
Theodore also just stands there like waves goodbye, like.
Katya is
Just-
mortified by your reaction. Right. Perfect.
You're a bunch of assholes.
That makes it more fun, don't you worry. Dismissed. The word still echoes from the walls. The nobles get up and leave through the doors near the tables. The judge sinks into his chair with an audible sigh.
Must have been hot.
He's been doing this all day. The guard guides to the group.
Sending people to an island, goddammit.
Well, he's been doing it all day, listening to people that he doesn't care about, sending them to an island, hearing the same things like, please set me free. Right.
I want to be free.
Right. The guard guides the group outside. Kaya is saying, well, we have to go to the docks. These people here are sent to Carsberry Islands. We will give them some basic stuff and then see them off. The guard looks at you. Well, see you never, and heads back into the court, closing the door behind them.
I make like a mental note to remember his face. So if I ever see the dude again, I'll be sure.
You absolutely will.
Yes.
You remember that face.
I will cook a fireplace under your ass.
Oh no, here we go.
Is this going to be the discussion whether or not you can cast bonfire up under something?
Yes.
Right. Kaya leads you to the docks. Before you arrive, she takes out some green collars from a bag and shows them to you. I will be honest, I don't know how they work. I attach them to people and then they're shipped off. But
green is not my color.
She...
No offense, and then he like turns around to the to the two green people in the group.
Very smart there, Theodore. Very smart.
It's okay, Theo. It's okay.
She looks at Theodore and is like, I'm very sorry we don't have any colors. I think you will be fine with these. It's a kind of enforcement to ensure you follow their rules. And after saying that, she hands all of you one of these collars and says, please just put them on yourselves, otherwise we will need someone else to help you.
Does it have to be around her neck? Can we put it like around her thigh or like maybe around her arm or?
That's a good question.
She once again looks at you in confusion. You are indeed the first person to ever ask these things. Most just ask, please, can we just be free? Or where are we going? Or what are we meant to do? But you have a problem with the collar.
Yes.
I'm asking the important questions.
Please, just put them on.
I will.
I
take
have
the
a way
ball,
of coloring it red if you want.
Please, no violence, no violence.
Besides,
Is it like a normal color? Does it have like a specific closure, or is it just like a color, like a?
You can imagine it like almost like a necklace with a blue stone in them.
Oh, okay. Amazing. Truly looks like the latest fashion in here, and I just take it and put it on me.
Perfect.
Begrudgingly.
Is anyone here who is not putting it on? Who needs
Oh,
to
come on,
be
please. I don't want the
convinced?
show.
Fry's looking at it and just responds, "This won't fit."
she looks at you and says like, yeah, hold on. We have some for children. Let me get those.
Excuse me, you have for children?
Jesus Christ!
And then
Is this how this goes? Man,
then-
the skirt is fucked up!
and then she comes back and hands you a smaller version.
Oh my god.
Fry grabs the woman by the collar, by the nape of the whatever the shivak she's wearing.
All right.
I am a what now?
No, you're maybe not a child by the looks, but perhaps your size is more akin to one.
I thought so. She just pushes them away.
So how many children have you shipped off already on this expedition?
We don't keep track.
Jesus!
God.
Not even pirates are this cruel. God damn!
Oh, pirates, huh? You will meet some soon enough, I suppose. Maybe you know them. Who knows?
Oh, maybe I do.
All right. Is anyone refusing to wear them?
Well, Theodore is still looking at it. He's like inspecting it and is comparing it to his coat and its clothes, and then he tries to wrap it around his arm. And he's like, how can I
Kaya is
accessorize
looking at you.
this?
Please, if you don't put this on, what I mean with helping is that 2 guards will pin you down while I'll put this on your neck. There is no negotiation here.
Can Diego just force it on him?
Can you what?
Can Diego just force it on Theodore?
If you want, you guys
certainly
can roll
try.
for it.
Can I roll for it, Theodore?
Just
Yeah.
Okay, so would I roll for it?
I think this would be a flat strength against flat strength.
Oh, cool. A strength check. Nice. I was hoping for a sleight of hand.
No. You're trying to force this on him, you said.
I have -1 in strength. I'm very
Alright,
strong.
so no. While you try, Theodore with interestingly strong hands just immediately pushes you off. Is like, no. Mm-mm.
Jesus, man, you're strong as hell. That doesn't look right. You're scrawny as hell.
Well, I have my tricks. And then he just complies and puts it on. And like afterwards, like, this looks so. This doesn't match.
Right.
Okay, you are making a fashion statement, Theodore.
Fashion
don't
statement,
understand.
lovely.
So maybe this is the new.
Yeah,
Okay.
see?
Yeah.
She just shakes her head and is like, "Oh my god, this team is something else." All right.
Fry just wears it as a bracelet.
Perfect. Okay, after all collars are attached, she shows you to a warehouse with equipment and tells you to take what you want.
Everything.
No, not
Yep.
quite. We'll get there.
Woohoo!
It's shopping time now.
Hell yeah!
Not quite, but yeah. So, there are 2 guards playing cards on a table nearby. The room has a few crates of very basic equipment. This is what you would assume to be gear an adventurer who would have just set out on their journey would have. Scanning through the room, you can see some shields hanging on the walls, a lantern resting on a table, 1 potion laying on a chair, and a cloak thrown over an empty chest. Alright, does anyone want to inspect some of these things?
I'm going straight over to the cloak, and I'm gonna inspect the cloak.
Yeah, we certainly have people here who have played before. Alright. The cloak, it feels cold and wet to the touch from the outside, yet the cloak does not seem to be dripping any liquid onto the chest it's thrown over. The inside, however, feels dry. The object seems to house some sort of energy. What would you like to do?
He touches the cloak. He feels like the wetness. He's like, oh, and then he just drops it on the floor.
The guards just look at you. What's the matter, scrub?
It's wet and.
I take the cloak.
Goes and takes a look at the shields.
All right. First things first. Who said they take the cloak?
Diego.
All right, Diego. Do you want to inspect it or do you just bag it?
I'll inspect it and then bag it.
All right. Run me an Arcana check.
Oh yes, I'm smart.
All right. Yeah, it's a cloak. That's crazy.
Damn! This will go well with my outfit. I put it on.
Perfect.
Can I look at the cloak from the side eye and investigate? Like, just try to guess what it is? Not say anything, just look at it.
You can, of course, yeah. Roll me Arcana.
What do I say? Slash roll Arcana?
No, in your character
Do I
sheet.
just press? Oh, okay.
It factors your... you certainly...
Even more stupid.
You feel something, but you can't quite put it. You feel like it has some aquatic nature, but that is all you can feel of it.
Okay, so note to myself, throw him in the water with the cloak. Okay. To see what happens.
You may indeed add, in quotation marks, cloak to your inventory for now, Diego. Because I don't
cloak.
think you know what it is yet.
I've got no clue.
Okay.
I got a cloak though.
Perfect. Fra, you wanted to inspect the shields.
Yes.
Wooden shields hanging from the wall, crests from cities that refuse to bend the knee to the creative powers. They likely got looted from places. They seem to be normal shields.
I want to inspect to look for the sturdiest one.
You find indeed a pretty sturdy shield. Do you want to take it? It's, however, just in terms of gameplay, a regular shield.
Yes.
Okay, you may add one shield to your inventory.
Okay.
Right. Anyone else who wants to inspect? I can go over the things once again that are still not checked yet, which is a
Okay, yeah, sorry. What was left?
A lantern on a table and a potion laying on a chair.
Wait, what was the first thing again? A lantern?
A
lantern.
lantern, yeah. Can I check the lantern?
You can absolutely check the lantern.
And then I'll inspect the potion.
Yep. All right. Okay. As you go towards the lantern, can you roll me another Arcana check?
Please be better.
Okay. Cool. You feel that this lantern also houses something, but you are once again not able to quite put it what it is. You simply lack the knowledge of wondrous items. You've heard of many things, but a magical lantern? Not quite. You may add a lantern to your inventory, in quotation marks.
It's always good to bash someone over the head. It's like...
You could
Fine.
indeed use it as a bashing instrument, yes. Right, and I think Zerta went for the potion?
Yes.
Okay, do you have any knowledge of potion? Didn't you get something?
I have a book.
Okay, you can
It's
straight see this is a potion of healing.
Then I will grab the potion of healing.
Perfect. Potion of healing is 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
On your level, that is quite good.
Indeed.
Cool. This is basic...
The cloak was on top of a chest, wasn't it?
The chest is empty, though.
Oh.
Unless you can pull off some ninja shit here while two guards are in the room. This is probably all you could get.
I mean, might as well try.
You might as well try.
I'm gonna try to open the chest sneakily.
Alright. Then I would first want a stealth and then a sleight of hand. As you move towards the chest, you notice, or rather you don't notice, the marble that you step on and then fall over, bashing again your head against the chest. The guards look over and they didn't even believe that you tried to open the chest. They're like,
Diego joins in laughing.
I get up. I try to pretend it didn't even happen. I just like stand up, like not even noticing myself that I have a nosebleed. Just like, what? Looking around the room.
and you know what? One of the guards looks at you and he says, "You know what? You can have this, and you can roll me one uncommon item
Wow.
for making a spectacle here." There you go. You got a bag with low quality gems.
Yeah.
Haven't had a laugh in a long while. Good on you, lad.
He like catches the.
I hope he does.
But, yeah, is it in like a pouch?
I would assume in this case it's in a pouch because he's not throwing gems at you.
Just throws a ruby.
It's like coins before sours, or what is it called? Just throw it on the floor, watching you pick them up.
But yeah, he catches it and then he like opens it, looks into it, and then like quickly closes it and hides it inside a pocket inside his coat or something. Like, oh, thanks.
Perfect. Does anyone else want to do anything?
Can I ask the guards for a hand crossbow?
You can.
Hey guard,
He looks
would
at
it,
you.
be
Okay, go
would
on.
it be possible to give us some weapons? Maybe like a hand crossbow, you know?
He looks back like, you want me to give you a proper weapon? A convict?
Yes,
Alright.
or we can play for it if you want.
Play for it. What are they playing? All right,
They're playing cards.
They're playing cards, but how would I?
Roll a d20 and whoever gets the highest wins.
He looks at you and he says, "What are you waging? You must have something that we could put on the table for you."
Oh god. I'm just like, oh, this is going to end badly again.
I have a fucking piece of bone.
He
said it
looks
well.
intrigued. A piece of bone from what?
You won't believe.
All right, what won't I believe?
Have you heard of Tarask?
Rask, that's a horrible giant monster. It swallows mountains whole. There's no way. Can you roll me deception?
Yes, I can. Fuck!
What's with these rolls?
Diego sucks.
That's a +5, my man.
He's still hangover, I guess.
He looks at the bones like maybe something else.
Fine. I have these 10 gold pieces and 30 silver.
He looks at you. You can join for 5 gold pieces.
Okay, let's go.
Each of you grabs a dice. They will both roll. You can roll with advantage because you're a little bit of a... how should we say this? Like a little bit of a shady person. So you can roll 2d20. And I will also roll 2d20. You have a 15. Okay. Wait, what? Wait, what?
You need to do 2d20.
Oh,
No
wait.
space, No space.
Wait, what? What happened?
It just you have to do 2d20 like together.
Oh, my bad.
15 is a pretty high roll, come on. Fuck! You've got to be kidding me!
And a natural 20.
Here comes our first net 20. Let's go!
And it's from a GM!
I'm rolling open, my man.
Yeah, fair enough.
Roll me a deception. Or a sleight of hand, you can choose.
I think this would be more for sleight of hand.
Okay, perfect. As you see the first 10 come down, you kind of smile to yourself. Then, however, you see the 20 come down, and in a last moment, you kind of kick the table, and we will re-roll it. And it falls over to a 5. The guardsmen, they look at you like, what? Ugh. He won, didn't he? Whatever, just give him the thing. Get out of here.
Pleasure running business with you, gentlemen.
Goddamn convicts. Right.
You know that won't do you any good with any arrows.
You indeed have no balls. You
I
only
know.
asked for a crossbow.
It's the best I can do right now.
Perfect. Wakaya is looking at you from behind, shaking her head like, are you done?
Are we done? I mean, I like these guys.
They look at you. We don't like you.
Oh, come on, guys. We just had a perfect. Oh, fuck, okay, fine.
Right.
Yeah, we're done.
We're done. Okay, ready to go. Okay, let's head to the harbor. I'll tell you the rest on the way. And we will indeed jump over to the harbor. You can place yourself at the bottom left here. Perfect. There are multiple types of convicts we send to Casbury Island. Some are performing labor, some collect resources, and among other things, some are sent to explore the outlands. Or guard the camps. You 5 will be sent as the latest. You will be sent as fighters. You will help with anything combat related. I cannot really tell you what this means for now, but keep doing what you're told and maybe eventually you will regain your freedom. Or at least have some sort of normal life on Casbury. But I can't guarantee anything. I'm not told what happens over there.
Oh, I'll come back. And I'll rip that old guy's beard off.
Hey, why is your icon dead?
What?
What did you do?
Are you kidding me?
What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Oh, what? I didn't do anything either. You what? Hold on.
Probably the wrong character.
No.
Oh, I didn't do that. Hold on.
I think it's a reroll or
Oh, he's
something.
multiplying.
Hold on. Oh wait, you need to upload your token. I don't have your token.
It worked before.
Yeah, that's why I'm so confused, and I didn't change anything. Right, you do that. Yeah, she just conveyed to you that you were sent to Casbury Island as fighters.
And what? With no weapons?
Basically, the starting gear that you had was given to you in that last warehouse. So if you start, for example, with a dagger, you would equip yourself in the warehouse with these items. So now you have the items that you would generally start with, because I couldn't really make you start fully armed because that wouldn't make sense.
The courtroom.
Would that include armor or?
You have found the armor that you actually start with, yes.
Okay.
So if you started, for example, with a sword, like a long sword or something, then you would have picked it up. But if you didn't have it when you created your character, you didn't find it yet. There will be more chances, though.
How about rations and hempen rope or stuff like that?
You did not get anything that wasn't already in your inventory, and there was no food.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself. I have 3 rations.
You did indeed roll for these, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I have a bag of coffee.
You did indeed get a bag of coffee. Right. You arrive at the harbor, close to midnight, Kaya, and you arrive at the port. As you look around, those with dark vision can see massive cranes, which you assume are used to load trade ships. Those without dark vision only see torches lining up the way to a few rowboats. Kaya walks up to the guard. I have 5 fighters here. Which boat are they going to? Fighters, you say, huh? They're going to point 3. Take the rowboats on the southern side and get on the high wave. Kaya turns to you. Well, I guess this is it. Best of luck to all of you. Like I said, stay out of trouble and you just might make it. Do you have any last questions before we part ways?
Do you think you can acquire me some bolts for this hand crossbow?
She looks at you and says, I am a priestess of the Creed of Power. I do not carry any bolts, I'm afraid.
Damn.
God damn. What are you even used for then?
I have tried to help you as best as I can.
And you did great. Thank you very much.
So, when we get to this island, will we have a nice place to stay? Maybe a place to wash ourselves?
The ground.
It is located next to the beach, I suppose. I don't know about nice, but you will have a place.
Theodore just looks defeated and he's like, oh.
Just like all times.
Perfect.
A beach resort.
It is not a beach resort, she lets you know. It is a fort near a beach. Right. And she turns to you a last time and waves you goodbye. And you get yourself in one of the many rowboats located on the southern side of the harbor. 1 sec. I do indeed. Perfect.
Yay.
Okay. It's actually a bit more darker. Also, if anyone wonders, these are AI generated images because I don't like copyright shit. So don't focus too hard on these pictures.
On how straight the lines are, okay.
Like, if you, for example, ever see a person in these pictures, they look more like a fucking zombie, so don't look too close.
It's
Also-
a bit impractical too.
Yeah, Theodore makes sure that he's in the same boat as fuck, I forgot. It's Serta, and he goes for a oar or row or an oar.
Okay.
Yeah, but as soon as he touches it, he just like pretends to be in pain, and he's like, my hand, oh, I can't do this.
The guy that accompanies you is like, what happened? What happened?
I don't know. I think I strained my wrist.
It's okay, guard. I can take control of both rows.
He looks at you and says, just stand back. We only need like 2 people rowing. I think that orc could handle it themselves. Charlie, do me a strength check.
Uh-oh.
Roll 1. Oh.
You do fine. You do fine. Grab a cannonball.
Fra also grabs an oar.
All right, do me also a strength check.
Just flat strength.
Just flat strength. You do fine. You do in fact do better than your orc, which is surprising. The guard looks at you and is like, "You're packing a punch."
I experience it.
Right. A few flames dance in the distance, a bit above the water. You can't easily see the ship yet, but you know it is huge. A few minutes later, your rowboat hits the high wave with a loud bang. One of the guards instantly shouts, "Watch it! You blind?" Whatever. The guard holds 2 fingers to his mouth, whistles, and a moment later, a rope ladder drops down next to you. You're instructed to climb the ladder to get on top of the ship. And we're rolling acrobatics.
Hell,
Oh my god.
do I get advantage to this thanks to my background?
rope ladder. Yeah, okay. This I could understand. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, at 12. Oh. Okay, so we'll go in order. Katea, she grabs the ladder and she's up there, like no big deal. She doesn't miss any steps, and it almost looked like she's done this before. Next is Zerta. Zerta, she grabs it and she kind of almost loses her balance, missteps a few times, but also makes it. Next is Fra. Fra grabs it and it looks like the steps are almost too big to take. She tries to jump at one point and then splat goes into the water instead.
Oh god. Where are you?
The guard is yelling, "What are you doing? Get back in here!" And he holds a hand out to pull you back in.
Fra grabs the hand and pulls on it.
She pulls on it. Okay, okay, roll me strength.
Come down here.
All right, you grab the hand, and with your legs, you kind of maneuver yourself to be at the boat, and then you just pull with all your force, throwing the guard overboard, and he is in full armor, and this. Oh my god, are you murdering already? A second guard tries to throw a rope at him. Let's see. Roll 1, 2, 3.
Can Diego
Wait,
jump in
I did
and try
that
to
again.
save
I
him?
did that again. Hold on.
I mean, that's. Oh no. Okay.
And the rope, he actually grabs it, and while he is being dragged back to the ship, what is your plan? Do you want to get on the ship and climb up? Do you want to drown him?
I just grab onto his feet and get pulled along with him.
All right, okay. He drags the second guard drags both you and the other guard in, and the other guard that was just dragged through the water looks at you and said, "Did you just do what I think you did?"
What can I say? I don't really know my strength.
I just praised you for your strength a minute ago. You are well aware of your strength. Whatever, just get up there. Roll acrobatics again.
Check.
Please roll high.
Please roll higher than a 10.
All right. This time you're well aware of how far these steps are. You make it up there. Oh
That's
boy.
impressive.
I love it so far.
1 hour in, almost 1 down.
Diego grabs the ladder, and he has done this before. He is used to these kinds of ships. He is up there immediately. Theodore very elegantly manages to just almost with a little hop get up this rope ladder. Perfect. You guys.
It's
Perfect.
going to be a great party.
It is indeed. Right, I'm going to throw you on the next map. And you may place yourself around here.
But AI generated, that's actually pretty smart.
Yeah, all of this is AI generated. These maps not. But the visuals that I use, these are just D&D maps, straight up.
Oh no.
He's back again.
What are you doing?
I don't know!
Okay, replace it one more time and then I hard set it in. Look out for converted sailors. Yeah, that's not in this campaign, Mara, I'm sorry. Okay. Let me know once you fix that so I can change it for you and hard set it. Okay. As the last of you manages to get themselves up on the highway, you are approached by someone. Fighter or worker?
Fighter.
Fighter.
Certainly don't look it. Find a place. All right. Okay. Let me delete that, and I am going to put this into your sheet myself now because I cannot trust you. All right. Hold on. It is set to it though. I don't know how you managed it.
I don't know.
You select a token. Save. Okay. Certainly don't look it. Find a place to rest on top of deck. We will be on sea for about half a day.
Serta is visibly nauseated because he cannot handle the seas.
Oh, perfect. Perfect, love it. Roll me a 1d20. A 7. You feel quite uneasy in your stomach, but not quite bad enough to empty it over the railing yet.
I'll go sit into a corner there.
Yeah, you will indeed sit down. The person which Diego immediately can check and sees he's definitely a pirate. He looks at you and says, "No bad blood. We're just being paid to get you and the stuff from here to there. We don't care about politics or such. If it goes bad here, we go wherever the wind blows."
Right. Okay. I have one question for you.
Yeah.
What do you think of the Battle of the Gay Bay?
Battle of the Gay Bay.
Yes, that's how it was called in my backstory.
The Gay Bay.
Yes, the Gay Bay.
I almost choked on water.
He has no idea what you're saying.
What do you mean? It was a legendary battle. Whatever. You're too young anyways.
Are you sure it wasn't in your weird ass dreams?
Wait, what did you
These
say?
are no dreams.
Alright. All good? Or do all want to sleep? Or does anyone want to do shenanigans while it's still night?
God trains.
I have some paper and ink,
Okay.
and I will just sit to the side, away from everyone else, and kind of like write down everything that happened until now, and try to like draw, faces of people that I could potentially murder one day.
Perfect. You sit down and you take an hour to document your path up till now. You write down all the important notes and
Yeah.
all the things that you know about these people so far.
Yes, murder.
Yeah. In a corner, people I will murder. The guard.
Perfect.
Theodore is gonna look around the ship to see if there's any decently sized beds.
You can indeed go below deck if you go about here on the map. If you zoom out, you will see it.
Oh, no. That?
Yeah, it's a dual map basically.
I would follow Theodore on that.
You can. You see a few not so lucky convicts who are probably not fighters, sitting with oars, having to actually paddle. And then the guard looks at you. He's drumming on a what would you call it? What is the word in English? Like he's on a drum. Yeah, perfect. I'm stupid. He looks at you and says,
Drumming on a
he looks at you and says, "What do you want here?"
Where are the beds?
The beds. You're funny. I like you. Leave.
Theodore looks confused, and then he walks up again.
Are those hanging nets here actually? Or are they just for show on the map? If they are there, I will take one.
I did not consider those. If you want to, you will have to convince him, though. That's probably his.
Can I convince a guard for that? No, not really. I'll be fine. I'll just I'll just go up at the crow nest.
You may do that. There's already a person up there. He looks at you and is like, all right, what do you want?
I like the view, and I like to chill up here. Can I do that?
Have you ever done it before?
Yes. Probably far longer than you did.
He looks at you and he recognizes you, not as a person, but that you definitely have some naval instincts in you. And he says, you know what? I'll give you this. You keep guard here and I'll just go for a sleep. Roll me one common item.
Ooh, one common? Okay.
Alright. He paid you.
God damn, I'm rich, boys.
Those are silver pieces. That's 1 gold. No, that's
10 gold.
10 gold, yeah.
Damn, that's a good paid guard.
Apparently.
Were we supposed to start with gold? Because I still have from my character creation.
Okay, so if you are a rogue, half your starting gold. Let's say you manage to hide it away. If you're not a rogue, 0 it, please. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
There will be plenty of loot, don't you worry. And as you can see, you still get things thrown at you from the side as well.
So do I round it up or down? Because I have 25 gold at the
Surprise me.
moment. Okay.
Perfect. All right. Anyone else that wants to find a place to sleep or something, or just sleeps on the side?
Well, being completely sick, does Zerta see anything from where she sits?
You see 2 people with a crossbow shooting at what you would assume to be a seagull. You see 2 men fighting. That's what you see from there.
Alright, that's it.
And Fra just simply starts training from how she would train normally on the deck.
Okay, perfect.
Theodore sits close to, but not right next to Zerta. He's just like moping because there's no bed and they're not going to a beach resort.
I'm afraid not, no. Alright. We are going to be skipping to the next scene. Eventually you hear... No, actually... Actually, you don't hear that. Diego, you see land.
I see a land.
Yes.
Okay, then I just announce that the land is on the horizon.
Perfect. The captain looks up at you and says, "Aye, matey!" And he takes a second look. Wait, what? He's like, whatever. As the ship draws closer to the coast, you can see several rowboats come towards you. The familiar rope ladders are being thrown over the sides, and you descend down to the rowboats. Roll me acrobatics.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
cool.
God.
Very nice.
Okay.
Who
Nice.
slips and falls?
No one.
How sick am I still?
You roll with disadvantage, you're right.
Alright.
Perfect.
Oh wait,
perfect.
that's the wrong one though. But
It's fine. I like that
Yeah.
one. I like that one. Right, so Diego, he just basically flies down that ladder. Theodore, a very elegant jump. Kadria, she gets over there, and then Fra and Zerta, they both look at the ladder at the same time, try to take it at the same time, and one falls left of the boat and the other one right off the boat, and they get immediately dragged in by the guards that are having a chuckle about it. Oh my god. Fra, the ladders are gonna be your doom.
Yeah.
Can I try and punch the guard?
The guard doesn't want to be pushed for now.
I said punch.
Do you want to punch the guard?
Yes, the
All
one
right.
that's laughing.
Roll me You don't have unarmed. Roll me.
I do.
You have
I do
unarmed?
have
Roll
unarmed.
unarmed. You roll me damage?
Oh no.
With. Hold on.
Oh no.
I punch him really, really hard.
Oh my
That's
god.
+2 in damage. Yeah, that's +2 for my proficiency.
Right. And Fury of the Small adds 1 damage to it because of your level, right?
No, it's proficiency, it's 2.
Oh, it's 2. Okay, sorry. Right, you basically hit him for 9 damage then. Alright, that's actually a lot for your level. He laughs, and you come back into the boat, and you just absolutely sucker punch him. You hear a small crack, and you think you dislocated at least a few teeth. He looks at you, and he's like, "The fuck did you just do?" And he will try to push you overboard now. Roll 1d20. Roll me acrobatics against it. Alright, you go back into the water.
Of like standing my ground.
What?
It wouldn't be better if like standing my ground instead of trying to dodge it.
Okay, you can also do me a strength saving throw if you want.
That's the one I'm good at.
But he tries to push you over, and he's very surprised that this goblin is standing her ground. He's like, whatever. Don't do that again.
Let's go get to a nurse and get that fixed up, huh?
He holds his chin and he's like, yeah, maybe I should. I will remember your face.
Oh, it'll be hard to remember yours once I'm done with it.
Vicious, I love it.
And she just spits on the deck and just goes down again.
Perfect.